Kyron to cash his prop. We're live right now, Trent.
We're live, but you're good. Yeah.
Yo, and then I needed Kyron 3 yards to cash his prop, and then I needed freaking like they didn't. I don't know. I'm just annoyed because the Rams lost Survivor. Kyron didn't get anywhere, and
bad night to be an analytics guy. You know what I mean? The analytics guy that's always like, you always go for it on 4th down. You know what I mean? Like,
I don't even mind them going for it. Like, I don't mind that. It's just the plays that they ran to get there was annoying. And then, like,
I'm shocked they ran it. I'm shocked they ran the ball right there after, San Francisco, when they called the timeout, had already sold out. You know what I'm saying? Like, you could tell they were selling out up the middle.
I'll be honest. I'm more annoyed about the fact that the Rams lost and I didn't get Kyron 3 yards in overtime. Like, they didn't run the ball the whole drive until that last one. Like, it would have cashed one more play for me with that I had paired with CMC, but it's just like annoying. Like, losing the Rams in Survivor is dumb. Like, it's really stupid.
Yeah, no, that seemed like a lot for Survivor. Oh no, Aaron's in here. Aaron's here, and my dad is in here, so could have an action-packed night for everyone there. But yeah, Rams was the play. Aaron, did you have anything on the Rams here? I don't blame you.
What's up,
Good
Aaron?
evening, Aaron. I don't blame you for doing Rams as your Survivor pick. You went Rams and Cardinals.
I split them. Yeah, Rams and Cardinals. Yeah. I was going to go, honestly, I was going to go all Cardinals. I was going to go both Cardinals. And then I decided to just split. There were 7.5-point favorites at home. Like, with Mac Jones, no Ricky Pearsall, no Juwan Jennings. Like, I don't know.
They had Mac Jones.
And they should have won. Kyron fumbles at the 1. Like, are you kidding me?
No, it's bad.
And then they get down there and
the fumble's bad. Yeah.
The fumble's bad. And then, okay. And then in overtime, the fact that they don't even I don't know. I felt like it was a bad play call on 4th and 1. I don't know. Do you see what McVay just said?
What did he say?
He said it was a bad call. It was a bad call by me. I'm sick right now because I put our players in a crappy spot. He didn't say crappy, but crappy spot, and I've got to live with that.
Yeah. I don't know. I would have Kyron's pretty nails, but I would have rather to jump ball to Devontae almost or something. I don't. It seemed like
yeah, I don't know. Like, it felt like
Aaron said, how do you run with Puka and Adams as your wideout? So yeah, exactly. So
after you haven't ran the whole entire drive, just go 4th and 1 and are you telling me that Puka's not gonna get open on an out route, or a little slant? Like, you don't trust Puka? I don't know.
Yeah, with Puka and Devontae, you feel like both those guys, it's a little more than a 50-50. Aaron said Puka in motion and quick out, it's unbeatable with his body.
Exactly.
And speed.
Get the first down.
Yeah. So we got 30 people on right now, guys. Got 3 on YouTube, 27 on X. We get up to 100, guys. You know the drill. We'll be giving out some hats. Give us a like. Give us a sub. Really means a lot. Helps us out. We got starts and sits questions. Jordan, before we get into start and sits and stuff, how did you like that trade I did today? I can bring it up.
You went Ibuka for
I traded Ibuka?
Rome.
I traded Ibuka and Rome. Oh, and Seth is on here. We got, So Seth is on. Seth's coming in. Seth, how we doing, man? We're just breaking down a trade here.
How about the Niners boys, huh? Even though I didn't pick them.
Seth. Let's try to move on.
Seth, we just spent the last 4 minutes of Jordan just crying right now. He's tilting. He's upset. You're supposed to be a shoulder to lean on,
business.
Seth.
They had no business.
They really had no business winning that game. But Mac Jones,
had no business 3-0. Yes, but Seth, they also should have won that game. They freaking fumbled at the 1 yard line.
No, for sure. I agree.
And I'm annoyed because I didn't get Kyron 3 yards in overtime either. That's annoying to me.
The thing is, we say they should have won, but really, I mean, that's what happens.
They should have lost.
Good players make good plays, and that defensive lineman on the 49ers made a great play. So that's just what happens.
Yeah.
Jack wants to know. Yeah, Jack, I'm guessing this is start 1. He has Slayton, Judy, or Michael Carter. I kind of like Slayton out of that crew. What do you guys think?
Slayton for sure.
I think Jordan. Do we have Jordan still?
Am I here? Am I here?
Yeah, you're here.
Man, Judy, I lean Judy, but like, I think Dylan Gabriel does boost that Browns offense a little bit, give him a little shot in the arm. So I don't know. I'm gonna go Judy, Slayton, Carter, Carter, Slayton. I don't know. The Arizona backfield is kind of a weird.
It seems weird there. I'm not ready. I would say Slayton, and then we got DG here says I had Bourne in my lineup, switched him for Dottle. I'll clap it up for that, DJ. That DG
Dowdle?
Rico, yeah. Well, there's buys, Jordan. So guys are probably, injuries, running backs kind of decimated. Or wait.
This isn't the flex, Trent.
Wait, I'm thinking. Wait, he played the guy who played tonight, right? Who's the guy who played tonight? My bad,
no.
DG. My bad.
No. He switched him. Oh, he put Bourne in his lineup? Wait, you had Bourne or you didn't have Bourne?
Oh, no, he switched him for Dottle. Oh, no. No, he switched. Yeah.
No, he had Bourne, but then put Dowdle in.
I don't know if I would have done any different, though, honestly.
I would have played Bourne.
Also, I probably would have played Bourne too, but that was Bourne's best game of his career. Like, he hasn't had a better game than that ever.
But like Dowdle, does Dowdle even like? I guess Dowdle got 10 touches
Dowdle
last
might
week.
play because they're saying that what's his face might not play.
Did I miss something? Chuba didn't miss practice.
They're expecting him to not play this week.
Yeah,
I did not see that. Then I think you're
DG,
okay. Yeah.
Yeah, DG has
might be all right.
CD, and Kittle.
I don't know if you're gonna I don't know if Dowdle's gonna outscore Bourne, but like you might be okay still. I guess is the right way to put it.
Yeah. So guys, get up to 100. Okay, yeah. So we got a little bit of friendship joining in the chat. Bill wants to know where Aaron is from. Lamar. Interesting. Okay, so we have some get up to 100 views, guys. We will be giving out some hats. We got the dude script right here, and then So let's Jordan, you want to jump into some of these? We'll answer some start and sits if you want to just get it going.
Let me pull it.
Like a rookie, here. I left my iPad in the house, so I'm going to be going off my phone. Played him last week. DG played Chuba last week, I'm guessing is what he said. Keep the comments coming, guys. Give us those subs on YouTube. Really helps us out. So where are we starting here, Jordan?
Sorry, I'm pulling it up right now. We'll go the Lamar game. Not the Lamar game. She's Lamar. London game. Minnesota at Cleveland.
Thanks, Jack.
The only thing that I initially liked in this one was the Judkins over 72.5 rushing yards. Well, I liked it when I first saw it. It was like, I think I got it on one play early, like on a Tuesday or something. I actually paired him with Puka tonight, like a Puka
receiving yards.
CMC. No, it was CMC yards. So I paired CMC yards. Oh, it was Puka. I think like a discount on one of the sites. I paired him with Judkins like over 6.5, but like the 72.5 is kind of gone. So it's like. I don't know. Like 72.5 seems a little high, but it's a good spot for Judkins. I mean, he's been really, really good all year. And then Gainwell kind of ran all over this team last week. So I like the Judkins. I mean, if you can stomach the 72.5, it just kind of moved really fast. And I don't know. Under 70, I like it, but I don't know. I don't mind Mason under. Mason under on his yard, 6.5 isn't bad. I wish the line would be more in the 70s. Which it might have opened in the 70s and got bet down.
What do you think about Addison over 39.5? That's really just one catch.
Yeah, that's probably my if you made me pick a second one, that might be the second one I choose. I kind of like the Isaiah Bond over 25.5 receiving yards too. Like with no Tillman, he's gonna play more. And I mean he had 6 targets, 58 yards last week. He's pretty talented. Like this is a guy who would have been drafted like in the second, third round if he hadn't had all the issues coming out of. I'm pretty sure it was Texas guy, right?
I believe so.
Yeah, he was good last year for Texas. So
yeah, this is what game? Where is this? This isn't Ireland. This is this is all the 6:30 a.m.
We're at
what time is this?
We're at the Spurs. We're at Tottenham Stadium in London. So
okay, what do you
6:30.
think about Fannin, Jordan, with the new QB? I've getting a lot of Fannin questions. DG, yes, the hats are fire. Let's get this up to 100 views and give us a sub on YouTube to win one of these for free. Does Sean Tucker deserve a look in the flex? I don't. If Bucky doesn't play, I don't hate it. Like, you got a couple teams on bye. So
yeah, I mean, he's gonna split carry. He's gonna split the work with White. I mean, I think it's like if you're desperate, I think that's the best way to put it. But you already started. Yeah, I don't know. I wouldn't play him over Dowdle. I don't think if Chuba's out.
Seth, what do you think about my trade? I traded Ibuka straight across for Roma Dunze. Straight across. The guy is, needs a win. Rome's on bye. I'm undefeated. I don't know. I have Caleb Williams. I feel like it's not terrible. I feel like it's pretty fair.
I think if you have belief in Odunze, it's fine. And I think Ibuka is going to lose some of his value. I think you're selling high. I think it's fine.
I like it. I mean,
you like it? I like it too. I offered it too. DG is in 4 guillotine leagues, still has 15 teams. Wow. Thanks, DG. I like the trade too. So, Jordan, anything else for this Tottenham Palace game? Got it's not two teams that I like.
Palace. Oh, Trent. I think my favorite would have been Junkins, but like if you can get like a rogue number out there.
Okay.
Don't mind the Addison Bond. Those are kind of where I'm at.
All right. Let's move on to the next one. We've probably spent. Yeah, I agree, DG. Have to dig deep with all these injuries. Jack Mamba, is this game in New London? I don't think so.
I mean, the stadium's new in London.
Yeah.
So I guess it's new stadium, Tottenham Spurs Stadium.
Guys, give us those subs on YouTube. Been giving out some hats. We can get to 100 views here, and had one person not claim a hat last week. So there we go. Next game, Jordan.
Denver at Philly. Let's see here. Not a lot I initially liked in this game when I did my first thing. Kind of like two good defenses. Not like a game that I really want to target. I'm sure there's stuff in here. Like, I'm sure there's probably an under that I should be playing. Like, I'm sure there's all that good stuff. But I there's just not a whole lot. Not a lot of. I play overs. You guys know that, and I'm not itching to bet any overs in this game. I guess.
What about under Jalen Hurts under 180 passing yards, 180 and a half?
Well, okay. Well, if you want to play, that's 191 at what I'm looking at. So I think there's a better number out there. I would not play the under 180. Okay. Yeah, I mean, it's hard. I mean, 180 is tough, Trent. Like that's low,
Mm-hmm.
That's super.
I don't mind RJ Harvey no anytime TD. I feel like that's not happening.
You have a no on there?
I do. I have a less on RJ Harvey, but it's 1.19x.
To the it's a bad. Yeah, it's juiced pretty heavily to the under.
Yeah.
I wish there was like a Harvey. Hold on. Let me look. I might have something here I want to look at. Let's see.
76 guys. Let's get this up to 100. Give some hats out.
Harvey 13.5 receiving yards. I think is pretty interesting. He was the pass down guy for them in that game on Monday night. Okay. He had four catches for 40 yards in the game they were winning. 3 catches for 14 the previous week. Like, he's kind of that. What's his receptions line? 2.5. I think I like the yards better. I do like that. I'm not gonna. I like the RJ Harvey receiving yards. So I'll put that in the queue and see if I find anything I want to put it with.
Okay, guys, keep bringing those comments. We'll keep answering them. Seth, just keep monitoring those comments there. If you guys have some last place punishments you want to talk about, Seth is the king of that. Next game here, Jordan, unless there's something else you really see in this Broncos game.
That would be the only thing that I was remotely interested in. And I forgot, that's the only thing I'm remotely interested in is the Harvey receiving yards. We'll go next one. What are you gonna say, Trent?
Oh no, he's saying, what do you gotta do to get a hat? We gotta get 100 views, and you gotta prove that you're subscribed to us with a screenshot and send it to our email. Giving that out.
The Jack Mamba, I'm not really worried about Dobbins right now. Like, I don't know. Like, I think Harvey's going to play. I mean, Dobbins is clearly the workhorse, like, runner. And I think Harvey's just going to be mixed in. Like, as a pass down guy. Like he'll have some big plays. Now for end of season, maybe, but I think right now it's fine.
DG, I will give you the YouTube link right now. Let me just put that in the feed. Hopefully this doesn't jack it up, me doing this, but I'm going to share that. And I just don't want to pick up sound or something. Oh, yeah, right here. We got Dante is back. He's got his hat on. We love that, Dante. Not sure if that helps right there, but there's a link. I don't know if you guys can copy and paste.
Let's go to, it's TFF Dudes, right?
Yeah, on YouTube.
It's on YouTube. Yeah.
Yeah. Bill, I might help you. I don't know. We'll see if I can find the goodness of my heart. Okay, next game, Jordan.
We got this is an ugly game, man. Houston at Baltimore. I mean, I don't know. What's Woody Marks lines? Do we have any Woody Marks lines?
Seems like a weird.
Don't mind the receiving yards on him. What do we got? We got 14.5 receiving yards. Maybe should I just pair that rookie receiving yards, a little pair with the rookie receiving yards.
One I don't hate, Jordan. I know you probably won't like it. CJ Stroud has gone over this number 3 out of 4 games. The only time he did on rushing yards was last week. No, rushing yards.
Oh,
13.5. Yeah, rushing yards. It's not terrible. The line is 13.5. He's gone 32, 27, 22. Last week was 11 versus the Panthers. I'm wondering if he can get that 13.5. I know he's not normally a runner, but he's having to run with how bad that line is. Yes, a lot of people did go hard for Woody on waivers.
Don't hate it, Trent.
I think there's probably stuff I like more. I think there's stuff I like more. And guys, I'm on Sleeper looking right now. Yeah.
The Zay Flowers line is low. It's really low.
Yeah, see, that's the one I'm not understanding because, like, remember, he was number 12 wide receiver on PFF. It doesn't make sense.
You think he gets 5 catches? Like, you think Rush can hit him for 5 catches?
I don't know.
Justice Hill, over 2.5 receptions. Said 5, 3, 3 the last 3 weeks. Don't you think, like, they'll use him? Like, I know they're going to try to run the ball at Derrick Henry, but don't you think the Texans, like, I feel like their run defense has been pretty solid. Don't you think they're just going to sell out to stop the run? Like, and they've been using Hill a lot. Like, Hill's played. Yeah. He's been playing good amount. Like, he played 59% snaps last week. I know they were down a ton. The week before, he played 51% snaps. Like,
yeah. We are at 89 views, guys. Get to 100. We'll be giving out some hats here. Yeah. Dante likes Nico against the Ravens. Thinks Nico's going to go off against the Ravens. Good possibility.
Let me see here. The Ravens, their defense has been bad. They give up a lot to the run in the run game. They give up the 4th amount of fantasy points to wide receivers. They give it up. They're real bad against running backs too. Woody's in a decent spot.
I don't hate Woody there at 54.5. Not at all.
I like his receiving game. Baltimore gives up the 5th most receiving yards to running backs. They give up the most receptions to running backs. So I like the Woody receiving yards quite a bit.
All right. What other game do we got, Jordan? I haven't found anything I completely love in this slate of games yet. And guys, if you have sits questions,
we got a good one.
I'm doing all this on Sleeper. Promo code dudes 100 match you $100. Jordan's kind of all over the place getting lines.
So Dallas at Jets. This is a game that I had to play. The numbers have moved and it's a little frustrating, but I'm going to what do we I have no Garrett Wilson line. What do you guys have on Garrett Wilson? What do you have on Garrett Wilson, Trent?
Jets is what we got here on Sleeper. Garrett Wilson, I have anytime TD, and that is it. 65.5 receiving yards or 5.5 receptions.
Okay. I got it earlier at 61.5, and I got it at 60.5 even later. I don't
like and I got receptions.
No.
6 is a lot.
I like it better. I like it better, is what I'll say. This Cowboys defense is really, really bad. He's had 6, 10. He's gone over that line 3 out of 4. He's had at least 8 targets every game. I still think I like the yards more, just because I think there's a big play waiting to happen in this game. So I think I'd still lean the over the 65.5. Don't want to give it out as like an official best bet or anything with the line moving. The other one I originally had as the best bet, and maybe we can circle back to it, is Ferguson over 40. See, I had 36.5 or 39.5. It moved. It's been moving hard. But Ferguson at 44.5, I still like it. He didn't go over it last week, but he still had 7 targets, 7 catches. So I think the Ferguson one, I feel better about Ferguson at that number than Garrett Wilson at that number, but I still like both.
I thought you were no more tight ends.
No more tight ends, no more white tight ends.
Yeah, I thought you said you weren't doing that anymore. It's been
but the trend. So the number. Okay, here's the problem with this. The number was 15.5 last week. It moved when it opened. It was 36.5. Like that's a 14-yard movement in down. Like it's a better matchup this week, right? Like against that Jets defense. So we just saw Darren Waller had a decent game against them. And he's still the number 2 target for Dak. So I think this game goes over 50. I think there's a lot of points in this game. So again, like at 44.5, don't like it as much. I guess that's the way I'll put it. But when I first put it down, it was 36.5 or 39.5 or 40.5. It's just moved about 8 yards, so I can't really use it anymore.
Hey, DG, sorry, I keep saying DK. We had 100 views right there. DG, I just tweeted the YouTube live link. If you want to go to my X account right now, just click on it. There's a YouTube live link. I put it up here earlier. I don't think it lets it click to you. Maybe because I'm commenting on YouTube, you're not seeing it. But go check that out. It's on live. I can't find you on my mentions. I just see your original name. I don't see your @ So, guys, we had 100 views there. We got 100 views right now. Go ahead. Show us proof that you are watching the episode. Screenshot that you're subscribed. Doug? And give us an email at tffdudes@gmail.com at the bottom of the screen. Show us that proof that you're subscribed. We'll send you a hat, guys. We're going to be giving the first 3 of you that send that a hat. So go over tffdudes@gmail.com. Send us a screenshot proving that you are subscribed at 100 views right there. Seth, how are you feeling about Justin Fields in this? Are you all in on the Garrett Wilson? Like what are we thinking here, Seth?
I honestly, Garrett Wilson 65.5. I think it's a smash, right? We said it's been over 3 out of 4 games. I think it's a smash. He's been locked in on Garrett Wilson. Good athlete, makes catches. During the Cowboys defense isn't that good. I don't think they make a significant adjustment this week and find out a way to shut him down. And part of the problem is Justin Fields can extend plays with his legs. And knowing that the Cowboys pass rush hasn't been that good, I think it's going to give plenty of time for Garrett Wilson to be open, regardless of how they're trying to guard him in this game, because they are going to try to take it away. So I really like it. Justin Fields is super playable this week.
You know what, Trent? I'm going to give Garrett Wilson over 65.5 as the best bet. Garrett Wilson over 65.5 receiving yards as the best bet. First one.
Bingo.
First one.
I'm going for it too. What do you think about Javonte Williams rushing line at 68.5? It's high, but the Jets are the 10th best defense for running backs. They're giving up 100.8 rushing yards per game.
Yeah, no, I think it's fine. It's fine.
Okay. I'm going to go with that. And then we got a question here from Rye. Start Hunter Henry over Bowers if Bowers is active. Geno is bad. No. I don't think you can bench Bowers. I just couldn't handle myself with that.
Yeah.
No, if Bowers is active, you're playing him.
Regardless of how bad Geno is, like Bowers is he's gonna get volume.
Don't overthink it, Rye. Don't overthink it. Okay.
One last one, Trent, in this game I don't mind is like a Mason Taylor over 2.5 receptions or his receiving line. They're gonna just keep using him more and more as the year goes on. So
Do you?
The next game?
You said you like Ferguson 43.5. I think I'm gonna go with Ferguson and Wilson in that.
Yeah, I think they're both really good. I like them both.
I'm just going to play that right now. I got Garrett Wilson over receiving yards, Javonte Williams over 68.5 rushing yards, and Ferguson over 43.5 receiving yards. Doug G sent the email. I should have that, Doug. So we'll be getting that ad. Doug, I'm going to have to ask for your address. You might as well just send that too while you're at it, because that's the only way I can mail it to you, unless you're in the vicinity of the Kingsburg Traver suburb area. All right, next game here.
Let's go Las Vegas at Indianapolis. This is gonna be a fun game. There's gonna be a lot of points. Okay, I got a play in here I really like. Michael Pittman over 51.5 receiving yards. It's not a best bet for me, but I do like it. I mean, he's went over this number 2 out of 4. But like the games he didn't was against Denver and the Rams. Those defenses are much better than this Raiders defense. Yeah. And he still had, last week, he still had 10 targets. He's had 4 catches in every game, 5+ targets in every game. I think his number's too low. I like the Pittman over 51.5. It's moved down. I got a 52.5. So 51.5, I think is a good number. I like Pittman. This is gonna be the first week I'm not on Tyler Warren. The number is getting to that point where you had about 4 weeks in the 40s, and now it's 58.5. So I didn't think it's just too high for me there. I like the Pittman number. What else? That's kind of the only thing I really have in this game is Pittman over.
Colts are actually pretty good against running backs. I was curious about Genty. Guys, we got 2 more hats we're giving away. So if you want to send us a screenshot proving your sub to the channel to tffdudes@gmail.com, I'll be sending you a hat, guys. Giving 2 more away. Doug has gotten the hat. Just waiting for his address there. How are the Raiders against running backs, Jordan? You don't like Jonathan Taylor at 88.5? I feel like this is a good spot for him.
It's high.
A high number. Raiders are 23rd against running backs, which is only a little bit better than the Colts, which surprises me on rushing yards.
Yeah, the Raiders pretty decent. It's just the Colts games kind of tend to lead towards shootouts more. But the Colts give up the 5th most yards to wide receivers. And the Raiders are like the 4th most. So these teams are very similar. They're pass funnels. They stop the run, and they're pass funnels. So I like the passing game more here. The Raiders, I just don't trust Geno, if I'm being honest. So
yeah.
But
yeah, the Warren number jumped quite a bit. I don't know if there's anything else I really like in here, Jordan.
No, there's really not.
Out of the, Seth, you don't have any Raider insider information about what these guys are saying? I know you're in that black hole group text. Maybe that's not football text.
I think the best bet you can make in this game is Geno over half an interception, if that's a lot. Be at 1.5.
Let's see here. Geno,
they have that on Sleeper promo code Dudes100 match up to $100, guys.
Is it a half or 1.5? I haven't seen it.
It's 0.5.
It's got to be a half. It's got to be a half.
Doug
smashed
G
you over,
said,
boys.
Yeah, Doug G said tough QB question: Stroud or Browning? I think you gotta go Stroud, Jordan.
Stroud. It's a tough matchup, Dante, for him.
Yeah, I'm interested too.
The good thing is they used him in the receiving game more.
Finally used him in the receiving game. All right. What next? What do we got next here, Jordan? Bill said Browning, which sounds crazy.
Giants at Saints. There's not much I looked at in this game. Let's see what the Scatabo receiving prop is.
He's 2.5 receptions. How do you like that? Or 17.5 receiving.
He didn't get there last week, but I don't mind going right back to it. So don't mind going right back to that one.
It's 2.5. He's had 2 every game, except for 2 weeks ago against KC. He had six catches.
Yeah, but also role change a little bit, Seth. Right? Tracy, and no Neighbors now. He had a ton of touches, like we talked about last night. I think. Week. Yeah, I mean, I think how many targets did he have in that game though? Last week,
8. Or sorry, last week he had 2.
2 targets.
Yeah.
Yeah, I still think he gets more in the pass game. I don't know. That was a game also they were winning pretty comfortably most of the game. So, what do you think about like Wandale? I don't know. The Wandale receiving.
Dante, the Ravens are the fourth best matchup as yards per game for quarterbacks right now. Fourth, giving up 271 passing yards per game. The Lions are pretty far. Lions are 15th at 223 per game. So I think your defensive matchup, maybe you're worried about them not scoring points. Browning should be throwing the whole game. But I'm not going. Sorry.
I think Bill is like stuck in like the early 2000s or something.
I think Bill thinks that Tony Siragusa still plays nose guard for the Ravens, if I'm being honest.
I think one of these Giants receivers are going to go over their number. I just don't know who.
Doug, do not say thanks to Bill. Do not thank him for his time. Come on, Doug. You're too nice. You're too kind. Yeah, you are in too many leagues. Scatabo, Jordan, I don't know. What about Jackson Dart's 38.5 rushing yards? It's high.
It's fine. It's high. I know one of these receivers are going to go over their number between Wandale, Slayton, and Theo. One of them's going to go over number. Two of them probably will. I just don't know Slayton, who it's going to be.
Yes.
You like Slayton?
Slayton the best. I think he has the most like big play upside to him. Whereas I feel like Wandale might be like the more of the short target guy. I feel like the guy to replace Neighbor's style the most is going to be
Slayton.
Blanking on his name. Slayton, yeah. That's what I think.
What about just the Dart over 174.5?
I don't know, but his rush line is up there.
Yeah, I
know. Let's see what.
Maybe I just want to see a little bit more.
I mean, this guy was a good passer in college.
Yeah. 219 for passing and rushing, though. Like, do you not like that?
You're giving up yards, though. Like, you're.
Yeah. Guys,
I really like the passing yards. Gosh, we'll see. I might take a little piece of that.
Guys, TFF dudes, send us a screenshot that you're subscribed to the YouTube channel. We will send you a hat. Just send us an email to tffdudes@gmail.com. Trying to give away 2 more hats. It's this hat right here. We got the dude.
We're at 111, boys. We're at 111.
Yeah, 111. Yeah, we're cooking here. Jordan, we need to put this in order a little bit more next week of just like games we like. I don't know. It's pretty good because we get more people towards the end.
Trent, I'm literally just going in order on my app. Like I'm just going across. Like I'm not. Okay. I'm literally just going in the order of the games that they show up on the Underdog app. Like that's all I'm doing. I'm not like skipping around.
Dante said Bill's so old he played with Al Bundy. Might be true. I can't deny or confirm that. I don't know. Okay. Yeah, I think Wando gets some extra looks. What do we have here next, Jordan?
So Miami at Carolina. I have a lean in this game. It's moved a few yards. I still don't mind it. I got him at 59.5. What do you have on Sleeper, Trent? What's your number on Tet McMillan?
He is at 60.5. Is that what you said he's at?
Yeah, I like that. I have 62.5. It was 59.5 earlier. I like the Ted McMillan. I mean, this Miami defense is a pretty good matchup for wide receivers. So they give up. Let's see here. Miami. The numbers don't show it, but like the yards wise, they're pretty low. But if you look at who let me see. Like Garrett Wilson just had a really good game against them. And then, let me see, game logs against. Yeah, so week 1, Pittman had 80 yards. Like the Patriots, week 2, no one really did anything. But like, I don't really take that. Like, I'm kind of throwing that out. Same with the Bills in week 3, didn't really do much. But then week 4, Garrett Wilson had 82 yards. So like, the 2 teams with like basically no number 1 receiver didn't get there, but the 2 teams with like a clear number 1 receiver their number one receiver got there. Like, Tet is clearly the number one receiver. I heard Coker might be back this week. I haven't seen anything for sure, though. But, like, if Chuba's out, I mean, he's just going to have to throw to McMillan. So, I like the McMillan number.
4.5 receptions more, I think.
Yeah, I actually really like on some of the sides you can do like targets. If you have a target line out there, I think that's also like really, really interesting because his targets, he's definitely going to get targeted, but sometimes the balls may not always be the best. So,
what do you think about Achane, Jordan? 67.5 rushing yards. I don't think that's bad.
Yeah, Carolina has been pretty good against the pass. Let's see here. Running backs. We got, Etienne went for 143 in week 1.
Give up 110 a week.
Bijan went for 72. I mean, the Patriots, they kind of held them in check. They're split across the board. I don't mind it, Trent. It's not something that I love, but I'm okay with it. It's not bad.
Mm-hmm. All right. Anything else here in this Panthers game? Panthers-Dolphins.
Are you guys buying Darren Waller?
I am, because the tight end landscape is so bad. 2 TDs in a game. I think you have to pay attention to that, and no Tyreek Hill.
Right? Yeah, I think someone asked me that, and I said I'm buying him in the sense that he had good usage. He didn't barely play any snaps, but you would assume that would increase. And no Tyreek Hill, and tight end sucks. Kind of that's how I'm buying Darren Waller, but. So, if you're buying him, the 28.5 on him is not bad. You have Jalen Waddle at 61.5. I don't know. Yeah. It's tough.
Yeah, Dante's buying Darren Waller just afraid of his injury history. Yeah. That, or if he decides to just wrap or retire again, too. Those are things you have to worry about. But, yeah. Man, I was huge, but you know what? I was a huge Darren Waller fan. I had him off waivers the first go around when he's on the Raiders. So I've always kind of liked him. Seth, we did a trade for him in Dynasty. I think I gave you Darren Waller for Kyle Pitts. I don't think it really worked out for either of us in a Dynasty league.
No.
But that was when he went to New York. But yeah, it seems like he's trending in the right direction. And no Tyreek Hill makes me like it more. In this game, Jordan, I don't really have anything else. I like Achane rushing yards, and I like Tet McMillan receptions. So,
next game, Tampa at Seattle. Not a whole lot I like in this game. We don't really have any Rashad White. Oh, we do. Okay. Basically, Rashad White's receiving props is the same as the Bucky Irving receiving props. So I think that's interesting.
I think Smith and Jigba's line is too low.
At 81.5, Seth?
Yeah.
I have 75.5. So that's definitely more lower. The 81.5 is a bad number. I would take some, see if you can get something a little lower.
What about 6.5 receptions?
I like the 75.5 better.
Yeah.
What has he had?
The numbers moved down in Jigba.
Yeah. What do we got here? Doug said he led me to a chip that legacy year he had. Yeah, I think we're talking about Waller. I do think Godwin is a flex spot, Doug. I do had him as a start of the week on the matchups episode. Check that on YouTube or wherever you listen to podcasts. That came out earlier this morning, so go check that out. It's about 55 minutes of pure fantasy football bliss, as Seth would say. Najigba at 81.5. I can get him for 70 on Sleeper if I wanted to, but 81.5 is 1.78. I think I'm going to go with 60 at 1.21 receiving yards. And then
yeah.
It's not as good, but I think I might go with Baker over 235 passing yards.
Seattle's been really good.
They're really good against the pass. Really, just really to say, maybe I won't do that. You like him better on rushing yards? He's 18.5.
I don't like either of them, to be honest.
Yeah, he's hit that every single game except last week against Philly. He's been over 30 yards in every game except Philly.
I wish Godwin, 4.5 receptions isn't bad. Might just see if I can get a target line on somewhere. once the target line comes out.
What do you think about Darnold 225.5?
It's probably okay. Not something like I'm thrilled to
I agree,
take.
Dante.
Yeah. What in the world?
Weird list. Here's the reason we can't show all comments on the screen here, guys.
Yeah.
But if you want to see everything, go over on YouTube at DFF Dudes.
Wow.
And you can, watch the whole action there. Wish we had Samuel and Aaron here still. This would get something really going on here. Next game, Jordan. I think we're all a little rattled right now, believe it or not.
Yeah, Tennessee at Arizona. Not a whole lot I'm really interested in here. I'll be honest, I have no desire to play anything in this game. So got Arizona in Survivor. Hopefully they can get my 1 through since the freaking Rams lost.
You put 2 in the Rams and you put the rest on the Cardinals?
No, I only have 2 entries. I only have 2 entries, so I split them 1 and 1. So
there's nothing worse than a flop on Thursday Night Football. Like, how'd Tonga do? Like, that was my sleeper. Did he do nothing, Tong?
He had like 4 catches for maybe 40 yards somewhere in there, and a touchdown.
Anything crazy? Did he get a touchdown,
Trent?
Oh,
the first touchdown of the game.
Yeah, I had under 6 U6 soccer. I missed the beginning, so nice. So we can count that out. Cam Ward is struggling bad, Dante. Seth, do we have an over interception line in this game for Cam Ward? But man, do you really want to play that against the Cardinals?
I have zero desire to play anything in this game, so we can move on. You guys can talk about it.
I'm not seeing anything for Cam Ward. No, they do, but I guess they're saying he's more likely to throw one than not throw one.
Yeah,
so it's not
as it's not as good as what it used to be. Yeah, see, my bad, Doug. Yeah, I did not watch the game. I watched like the last 10 minutes, so I guess I should pay attention. I heard Al Michaels was like slurring his words and stuff. Was it that bad?
I don't know. I only watched like the overtime last couple of minutes. I had basketball practice, so I watched the beginning and I watched a little bit of the end. So I don't know.
I just saw that he was the only guy that didn't know it was a fumble from Kyron Williams, like last guy in the stadium to know.
All right, we got Washington against the Chargers. Should be a pretty good game. Okay, let's see the number. Okay, I got a best bet here. Quentin Johnson
no Terry,
over
though.
61. No Terry. Quentin Johnson over 61.5 receiving yards.
I like that.
I put on the Keenan Allen trade, but like this Washington defense is really bad. They give up. Let's see here. I'm going to go
over. I'm going over on Omarion Hampton, 68.5 rushing yards, and over Quentin Johnson, over 60.5 receiving yards. So rushing with Hampton, receiving with Quentin.
So like week 1, Neighbors went over this number against the Chargers. Against the Commanders. Week 2, the Packers are all over the place. Like week 3, Trey Tucker had a huge game against them. Myers had a good game, went over the number. And then last week, Drake London had a huge game against the Commanders. Like, it's the Commanders' defense that gives it up to wide receivers. So they're the worst ranked coverage defense on PFF. So I like this number. And Quentin's been awesome. He's gone over this number, cleared this number by a lot, all 4 games. So 13, 10, 7, 7 targets. Like, he's just, this is his guy. This is who Herbert's looking for. So been on Keenan Allen the last couple of weeks, getting off him, moving to Quentin.
Yeah, well, what about Ladd McConkey, guys? Like, is there any Ladd McConkey? He hasn't hit his line since week 1. Last week of 11 receiving yards, 41 the week before, 48. Ladd McConkey's turning into like one of the biggest busts of the season, probably because Quentin and Keenan. But yeah, I agree with Dante. Omarion Hampton is kind of looking like a workhorse without Najee. But yeah, I like those two. You don't like Jaden Daniels on the other side, Jordan? Seth, you're a Daniels guy.
Yeah, I do. I just don't know how healed up he is. I'm gonna avoid it.
216.5 passing yards, Jordan, but no Terry.
No, I don't. If you made me choose something, it'd be the rushing yards. But I just, again, like how healthy is he? Injury. Yeah, I want to see Jaden. I want to see Jaden play good.
Yeah, 45.5 rushing yards for his first game back seems like a lot. Yeah, Doug said Michaels was calling Winningham. That's something I would do.
It is low though, Trent. Like the Daniels number is low compared to what it normally is for him. Like that's what it was like the first few games of rookie season was in the 40s. So
yeah,
I don't know.
All right.
Yeah, Deebo's banged up too. Yeah.
Nothing else that charged me.
Well, yeah, Quentin Johnson,
guys.
Quentin Johnson, best bet for me, over 61.5 receiving yards.
Guys, we've only given away one hat. We just need you to go take a screenshot proving that you are subscribed to the YouTube channel at TFF Dudes, and give us, just send us that screenshot with your address. I'll send you a hat. So far, we've got Jack Mamba. We've got what do we got here? We got Doug, and I think that's it. So we got one more, guys. So check that out. What do we got next, Jordan?
Detroit.
There's 100 of you. I'm surprised we don't have another hat.
Almost
Detroit at Cincinnati. Okay, and the lines have moved a bit. So I like ASB. Wow. Sorry, I like ASB over 70.5. But man, I had Jameson Williams teed up for a best bet, and now I can't give it. This is a bummer.
Okay, man. Amon-Ra St. Brown. You could play 3+ TDs on Amon-Ra St. Brown right now for 9.22x your money. I feel like there's no way that happens, but 1.74 for one anytime TD, which is very low for anytime TD play.
I had Jameson Williams, and it was like this today. He's jumped crazy in the last. I had 41.5 was what I got it at. It was like that. It was there. It's 49.5 now. What do you have, Trent, on Jameson?
47.
Yeah, I can't give that out as a best bet, but I got it real early, and I love the number that I got on it. So,
at Sleeper, you can get him at 25 at 1.06, then 40.5, but yeah, he's up to 47 now.
Yeah, it's a bummer. I like the ASB number though at 70.5.
T. Higgins on sale right now.
You could do the David Montgomery touchdown is not horribly juiced. I think he scores for sure. So
yeah, 1.47. I don't hate the 51.5 rushing yards for Montgomery either, though. Yeah. This is the game where David Montgomery is going to rack it up again. Yeah. What do you guys think? David Montgomery or Marion Hampton?
David Montgomery. Oh, Hampton.
Yeah, that's where I'm at too. But now that I trade Ibuka, I think I have to play Montgomery because he's on bye. I'm gonna go with Montgomery anytime TD, and then I'm gonna go. I think Gibbs gets what's Gibbs' line? Gibbs at 76.5 rushing yards. Do you like that better, or do you like his receiving yards at 23.5? Mason, I gotta be careful reading these names. I don't know what's going on here. Mason, Naporski, and Doug G. Williams, the ultimate boomer bust. Absolutely. Marion with the touch volume. New Piersky. My bad. Napierski, we're giving out hats. Take a screenshot. Show us that you're subscribed. Email us at TFFdudes. Get a free hat. It's that easy. Thoughts on Taylor Swift's new album? Have not heard it, Jack. I'm so sorry. Where are we at? I got totally hijacked there. I'm sorry, guys. Jordan, have you been listening? People want to know.
I have not been listening. To Taylor Swift.
Seth kind of looks like a Swiftie, a similar style. Like, what is that hoodie Seth's wearing?
I can't tell you the name of any Taylor Swift song since like country Taylor Swift.
I probably haven't either. I probably can't either. So,
I mean, I probably could like if I listen to it, I'd probably like, oh yeah, that's a Taylor song, but I don't know the names of any songs.
Sad, uncultured. I'm gonna go Gibbs 76.5 rushing yards, and I'm gonna go rushing yards with I'm going TD Montgomery, Hampton. Yeah, I'm playing that. Just keep it going. I got a lot of different plays. Mason, just tell us the trade and we will review it right now. You don't have to pay us. This is free. You're on the live. Just subscribe to the channel, Mason. That's all we want. Okay. So what's your trade review? Let us know.
Do you want to go to the next game, Trent? I really like the Jameson number I got, and I'm just really bummed that I can't give it out as best bet. So
you're off all Bengals, right? Seth, you're off all Bengals too?
No Bengals for me.
No Bengals. Okay.
I just have the two best bets then this week. It's Quentin Johnson over 61.5 and Garrett Wilson over 65.5. So
I like it a lot, Jordan.
Yeah. So, but if you force me into a third, I think the Michael Pittman over 51.5 would be my third, but I'll keep it as a lane.
Okay.
The New England at Buffalo. Dante, honestly, I think the best way with Jameson now, the number's gone up 8 yards, is like probably just bet him straight if you have a book and like alt him all the way up to like ladder him all the way up to like 60, 70, 80, 90, 100. Like, I don't know. That's probably the best way to bet Jameson at this point. New England at Buffalo. Diggs over 45.5 is not bad, Trent. It's kind of interesting to me.
Yeah, it looks like he's kind of getting it going. Here's that trade from Mason here. He's got just did it. Thanks so much, guys. I never saw the trade, Mason. You never told. Okay, just it. Thanks so much, guys. I lost Neighbors, and I thought he wanted us to review it before he did it. My bad. So traded CMC for Kyron, Nico, Jalen Warren, and traded DK and a second for AJ Brown. Dynasty 12 team, full point PPR. Neighbors. It's hard to trade Neighbors in Dynasty, in my opinion.
No, he lost. He didn't trade Neighbors, Trent. He traded for Kyron, Nico, and Jalen Warren. And then he traded DK and a second for AJ Brown. I don't mind your
get
CMC
that much for
trade.
CMC. That was a lot.
Yeah, I like the CMC trade. Because you're gonna have Nico and Neighbors, and I don't know. And CMC, like, he's awesome right now, but like, I don't know. There's obviously obvious
Dynasty
long term with them.
Dynasty, you probably can't get more out of him.
Yeah, I'll be honest, I don't love the DK for AJ Brown, but I don't know.
I am going to have to put Bill in timeout. He's just a little out of control right now. We do not want violence here. So sorry, Bill. You're just, I don't even know where this is coming from. We got a little bit too much troll tendencies. Yeah. So sorry about that, Bill. We like all our users in here, and we're not trying to cause just complete wars, but felt kind of good.
Chuckle, though. I got a chuckle.
Yeah. They were all chuckles, but yeah, so sorry about that. Cyber bullying is bullying. Okay. Patriots game. Okay, yeah. Dante says he fleeced that guy. Diggs revenge game part 2. Guys, we got one more hat to give away. Send an email, screenshot.
There's 123 of you guys. You're telling me no one else wants a hat.
No one else wants to sub to our channel.
It's a free hat.
Yeah. Right here. It's this one right here. All right.
The only bad side is Trent will know your address. That's the only bummer part. So you might get spammed.
The worst thing that could happen is I might just send a couple. Jack wants Bill to have his freedom of speech. Yeah, it's a little different here. My bad. Okay, go back to the Patriots game. Well, yeah.
I like Diggs over 45.5. Not something maybe as the week, when I'm degening out the Sunday night, plays on Sunday night or tilting it. I don't know. But
he is he's on sale on Sleeper at 47.5. Oh no, his line
it's just the multiplier.
Yeah, it's multipliers up. Yeah.
There's not a whole lot I like in this game, to be honest.
I don't hate Cook over 79.5 receiving yards.
I'm just gonna look at what the Patriots.
Thanks, Mason. Give us a sub, Mason. We'd really appreciate it anytime, every Thursday.
New England's giving up the fourth least rushing yards.
Okay.
So would that? Wish I had like rushing yards per game here on this chart, but I don't. I do not like not a lot of liking this game, to be honest. So maybe I'll add some stuff. I don't know as the closer to Sunday afternoon, but as of right now, not much.
Part of me is just like laughing inside, knowing how mad Bill is that he can't comment anything on this video right now and probably can't figure it out. There's always the chance he comes to my house too, though. All right, next thing, James Cook. You like Diggs a little bit. Allen's number 2 high. I don't mind Drake May 28.5 rushing yards, Jordan.
Sometimes I don't mind that one.
That.
Yeah, I don't mind that.
Or rushing attempts 5.5. I don't know if I like that as much. I'm going to take him at the rushing yards 28.5. What about Travion Henderson? We get him this week. He had a touchdown last week, Jordan.
Yeah, it's literally a 3-way split. They're literally splitting the time 3 ways. It's pretty brutal there.
Okay.
We'll go finish this off. KC at Jacksonville Monday night. We got Xavier. I don't mind the Xavier Worthy over 58.5. Like, he's just gonna be involved, What is his reception line?
When did Sleeper start doing the 2+ anytime TDs? This is a new thing, huh? They used to not only go like 2+.
Oh, I don't know. Yeah.
They have a lot of them where like 2+. Guys, about to get off. Any start sit questions, trade reviews, let us know. You don't like, Chiefs are pretty good against the run. I was going to say ET.
I don't mind Brenton Strange over 36.5 receiving yards.
We get a Brian Thomas game here, Jordan. He hasn't scored
eventually he's going to go over his number, but man, not a lot I like here, to be honest.
Yeah, Monday night. This is in Jacksonville. Yeah, I can't get excited for this one.
Yeah. Maybe we'll find something as it gets closer to game time. But
when is Travis Hunter not a lot involved?
He's doing okay on defense, isn't he?
Well, he didn't play much defense last week.
But was it the week before? Who did he play? I think he did pretty good against the Texans on defense. Versus Nico Collins.
His usage just all over the place. His snaps are all over the place. So
he just becomes such a specialist player. Is that what it is, right? Like,
they're just having trouble like figuring out how to use them and the workload. And I think it's going to be a game-to-game thing. And I don't know.
All right,
he just might be a real life good football player, and maybe not the fantasy guy you're looking for.
Yeah, I do. Yeah, it's the process, I think, to figure out how they want to use him. And it'll be interesting to see like what it looks like when they actually do figure it out. But
all right. Well, I think that does it, guys. Haven't got any more questions for a while. I think we covered everything. Hopefully we got enough starts and sits questions for you guys. Good luck in your matchups this week. Still got one more hat to give away. tffdudes@gmail.com. Just give us
send that email.
You're subscribed. Send us the screenshot. But yeah, I think that does it, guys. Thanks for tuning in as always. We keep breaking our record each week. We keep breaking our record on the stream. So
I think we got up to 120 something today.
Yeah, so
pretty big.
So we're getting up there. Yeah, keep tuning in, guys. Give us a like, give us a sub at TFF Dudes. See you on Monday or Tuesday with my waiver episode. Good luck in your matchups. And as always, take care. All right, I'm going to end this.
See you guys.